Okay. Okay. We'll start our little jumps or running, whatever you want to do for warm up. All right, arms, loosen those up. Good. Squat up on the toes. All right, let's do a little butt kicker. And then when you're feeling ready, if you want to pick it up and butt kick, or if you want to just stay here for a warm up. Good. Stretch those arms, knee up, tap it. All right, let's go side to side lunge. Get a good stretch, push through the foot, heel, activate those glutes. We are going to do some side lunges today. All righty, let's get those jumps in and side to side. All right, go grab that band. Let's do a warm up with the band. Let's start some squats. Load those glutes. Keep those knees out. Five to the left, five to the right. Keep that resistance. Activate those glutes. Finish that out, make sure you're even, and then start monster. Let's bring it in and out. Core tight. Finish that out, and let's go to some penguins. All right. Okay, so we're gonna do squat and curl. So grab weights that you can squat and curl. We're gonna do side lunge and upright row. So side lunge, upright. And then we're gonna do a Romanian deadlift, but it's more of just a row. We're gonna do a RDL, and then we're gonna bend over and do a row. So we're gonna it's a little different than usual. And then push-ups with some mountain climbers. So grab weights for curls, upright row, and then something that you can row with. Okay. You can squat and curl at the bottom or the top, up to you. All right, squat, curl, top or bottom. Get a good deep squat, chest up. Good, finish that. Rest your hands. We're gonna stay on the same side. We're gonna go side lunge to upright row. Chest up. Don't let it yourself fall too far forward. You be in control of that weight. Pop it up. Good, let's go ahead and go right into the other side. Push through that heel. All right, finish out that rep and then rest. So we're gonna do a full RDL, stand up and then bend back over, and you're gonna do an overhand row, stand back up. So RDL, then back down a row, back up, then RDL. So different than usual. Okay. So we'll get our RDL all the way up. Now overhand, bend back over and row. And then back up. Overhand grip. Take your time. Finish this out. All right, and then we're gonna go 1 push-up and then 4 mountain climbers. So push up and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another push-up, same thing. So let's go to the floor, push up, 4 count, mountain climber, push up. Three, 2, all right, rest, grab some water, figure out if you need different weight, and then we'll do it again. All right, let's grab those weights for squat and curl. Oh, Brooks has sales on their shoes right now, just in case anybody needs. Yeah, I think they're like the older Ghosts, the Ghost 17s, but they're like 109 compared to what, 120. But the new ones are very expensive. The ones on sale don't have a ton of colors, but enough. Get elbows in close on those curls. All right, you got to get 15 seconds to rest before we go to those side lunges. All right, side lunge and upright. Good. All right, we'll go to the other side. We ready or do we need some more rest? Mike's going, let's go. So Abby, keep doing what you're doing, but on the next round, you're gonna put it in the opposite hand. And it'll just flow. So then, yeah, if you want to do it now, put it in your right hand and then go down and then now, yeah, it just flows a little bit better. I think. Yeah. All right, go ahead and rest. Few more seconds to rest, and then we'll do our RDL, then our row. Keep that overhand grip. All righty. Three. All right, so give yourself a few seconds, and then we got our push-up for mountain climbers. And if you're continuing to lead, like say you're right dominant with the right coming in for those mountain climbers, try to go with the other side or alternate which knee comes in first. Five, three, two, rest. Woo. All right, so last round, right? Let's do it. Grab those weights for squat and curl. Remember to keep that core tight. We're always working that core. Good. Let's rest. All right. Get low. Push through that foot. Load those glutes. rest. All right, let's go to the other side. Rest. Few more seconds and let's go to our push-ups and mountain climber. All right, let's go. Remember to keep those hands lined up in alignment with the chest, elbows back a little bit. And then think about the core when you're doing those mountain climbers. Make those abs, bring those knees in. Five. All right, rest. Okay, guys, we're gonna put our band on and then we're also gonna use that lighter weight for our external rotation when we're laying on the floor. We'll do those clamshells with that
Hey, Leanne.
Huh? What?
I'm sorry, but I know people will be really disappointed if we miss that last set of RDLs.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Thank you for telling me. Okay, RDLs and rows. Thank you, Sarah.
I need every RDL I can get.
All right, I'm sorry, babe. Let's do it. All right, my bad. Let's do it. All right, RDLs in row. I'll reset that time. I'm used to having 4 exercises and today it's 5. All right, done. All right, now go grab your band, that lighter weight, and we'll do that external rotation. All right, let's just start with bridge. Activate those glutes more than what we already have. Think about that weaker side. All right, so if you can do your tricep dips on the floor with your butt up, I'd like you to do that. But if those don't work for you and you want to get up real quick and find a chair or something else to do them on, that's cool. Keep that butt up and then go up and down with the arms. Make sure you're not just doing a hip thrust, right? We're doing tricep dips on the floor, on a chair, wherever you want. It's a long 30 more seconds. Think about that weaker arm. Keep a little bit of that tension with that band. All right, go ahead and lay back down. We're gonna go into our bridge. So pelvic tilt into that bridge, and we're gonna go in and out. Abduction, core tight, feel it in the glutes. Go slow. Think about that weaker side, make sure it's working. Hold it out there, hold it out there. Isometric hold. Good. All right, let's go back to another set of those tricep dips or some kind of tricep exercise. Have that little bit of tension in the band. All right, so we're gonna do some hip lifts. If you have a weight close by and you wanna put it on your hips, or if you wanna just use a band, that's cool. Remember that pelvic tilt. Keep that tension on the band. Push through those heels, core tight. Don't let that tummy poof out. Up and down. Weighted or not weighted. All right, hold it, hold. And now give me some pulses. Pulse, pulse. Good. All right, last set of triceps. You might try your hands closer to your butt. Like bring your hands a little close. Yeah, and now you can't move your butt if you move your hands. Gotta leave your butt where it was. All right, good. Okay, so let's grab that lighter weight and we will do our external with our clamshell. Go slow. Woo! That burns after all those arms. Okay, same thing, other side. Remember, keep the tummy tight. Good. Do it again. We got time to do one more or each arm. Keep those hips stacked. Elbow on that hip. Slow and control. Woo! Good. If that top leg is starting to hike up, bring it back down. Awesome. All right. Good job. That's time. Take some time to stretch.